Yo, what's good, guys? So, what time is it right now? It's like 3 a.m. in Dubai right now. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's like, whoops, 3:30 a.m. in Dubai right now. Most everybody's sleeping right now. I decided to just go for, like a car ride in the Brabus. And we're just talking about some shit. We're just gonna go. I have I have a small stomach ache. So let's call it a little bit. It might smell like cigarettes in here. In this fucking hallway. But yeah, we got the Brabus today. It's just like low key. I think the Brabus might be the best car I've ever ridden in. It's comfortable. It's fast. It sounds amazing. It's a fucking flex. It looks amazing. It's perfect. So I feel like when we move to Miami, I actually might get one for myself. Brabus G-Wagon, if it's not too pricey. You can probably finance it, get a good financing plan on it. But, it's just pretty crazy how fucking quick life can move, man. It's just pretty insane how fast you can change if you actually put your mind to it. I'm a bit tired, but I'm just lock in, get it done. And we're fine. In terms of work, I have a couple of things to do. I gotta hire more sitters, and I gotta just get more appointments. I just hired 2 more closers today, and I just obviously gotta supply them with appointments. So that's gonna be taken care of here pretty shortly. Let's see if we valet parked the Brabus here outside. Let's see if they're gonna let me out or not. I'm gonna go in here. Oh, it's so sick. Look at this shit. It's so fucking sexy. Looks like pretty basic from the outside, but watch this fucking. This is a spaceship from the inside. Watch this shit. Fucking cracks when you open it. There's a fucking Feastables chocolate on the floor. Than what we had before. Look at this shit. Star headlights. Let's turn this shit on. How do you? I think it's only. Let's turn it on. Watch this shit. Go. I'm gonna probably set up the camera somewhere here. Alright, let's see if I can they're gonna open the valet for me. See if that's gonna work. Let's see if they're gonna open the valet for me. But it's what I was saying before, it's crazy how life can change. I should not be here right now. I was fucking broke. 6 months ago, that was the first time I came to Dubai, and now I'm back again with more money, more problems, and a bigger fucking bank account, So we'll take that. How fast your life can change. But I guess the main determining factor, why, most people are just, not really gonna make it. And the sad truth is most people in this kind of, I guess, industry will not make it, It's because they have just wrong beliefs. Now, wrong beliefs are not necessarily bad. Obviously, they're not favorable, but you can change them. Now, most people don't really realize that you can, and they feel like that what you believe and who you are is solidified and you can't really change, but it's totally not true. I mean, I'm living proof. I know people came from way worse positions than me. I'm talking homeless, or maybe nearly homeless, and just very bad environments and drugs and shit. I didn't have that. I came from a normal household, average household, middle class, just a average life. And I feel like if you're living that average life, it's actually even more difficult to actually quote unquote make it than if you're, kind of almost on the streets and everything. Because what happens if you're kind of coming from a middle class family is you're battling comfort, right? You're battling, being satisfied with who you are, because you don't need to make money. If you don't make money, your parents probably, are gonna pay for your shit, so you don't really need to make it happen, which is, obviously not the case if you're, almost homeless. So, especially, I feel like I'm talking to, most people that are gonna watch this are gonna be, in a similar situation that what I was in, a year ago or something, where you're kind of just, figuring stuff out, and you don't really know how everything works, and you're kind of just just a normal average dude, pretty much. If I can just give you one piece of advice, bro, you cannot stay in that fucking state where you're just satisfied with who you are and what you have, right? Listen to this shit real quick. I'm not sure if you can hear this on camera, but listen to this. Oh my god, this car is fucking sick. But what I'm saying is, you just have to make yourself purposely, uncomfortable, right? Sounds like a fucking bad thing to do, but I'm telling you, bro, like, if you don't, like, it's gonna be very difficult for you to scale, bro. Because what happens if you know, don't do this? You have a, like, what we call safety net, which is, you know, your parents paying for your stuff. And I'm not sure if that's just me, but I hate to rely on my parents. I hate to rely on anybody. You can't rely on people anyway. People are gonna fuck up, you know, they're gonna forget, they're gonna not do shit you tell them to do, you know. So you have to bet on yourself. Right? If I say something, I'm going to do it. And I know it sounds like a motivational speech and everything, but I'm just trying to, like, do a real talk here. Like, most of you guys watching this are probably in between two phases where you're kind of trying to start a business, but you're still kind of like in your old environments, and you're still, you know, have that old version of yourself that is, you know, comfortable, you know, that is not doing the work, you know. And you know, if I can just help you, where the fuck do I go here? I guess help you with some shit. I think I did my job. Now, I don't want to get caught by speed cameras here, so let me just put on Waze. So it tells me where the speed cameras are. So let me just plug in my phone into the car. This thing does not have fucking wireless CarPlay, which kind of sucks. So let me just, there we go. It's fucking good. Amazing. Let's fucking play that shit here. Oh, no speed cameras, let's go. Listen to this shit. Is that a fucking bump? What the fuck? Oh. This speed camera for sure over here. So you know what's crazy? Like, oh my god, you probably didn't see this. So on the road, there's right now here, it goes up here this way, and there's like a, you know, it goes down this way. There was a dude sitting on the road on a chair, just waving a fucking torch to be able to kind of go on this road. And I don't know if I'm just like the only one, but if I see stuff like this, it just makes me sad. I'm just like, your whole existence, the whole purpose of your existence is just to wave a fucking, I don't know, like a torch or some shit, you know, like a red torch. I don't know, I just can't. I could never do that. It's just like, this car is amazing, bro. I actually want to buy this car really bad. This is better than a Urus, this is better than a Huracan, this is better than a normal G-Wagon, this is better than everything I've drove so far. This is better than a fucking Ferrari, bro. Push me up it again. It accelerates quite quickly, but after 4th gear, it just gets super slow, like acceleration-wise. Very interesting. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna park the car somewhere here, and I'll just like do a quick yap sesh, because I feel like I can like spit some Mali right now. I'm kind of fired up right now. So let me find a good spot. We'll see. Oh shit. Check it out. This looks dope. This looks pretty dope. Okay. Bro, why are there no lights here? It's just, there's nothing here. Where the fuck am I? The view's pretty cool though. You can like see the whole city, the whole marina. Oh yeah, this is amazing. This is it. This is right here. Why is it not popping? Is it not in sport mode? It is. What the fuck? Oh, it is. It's just like quiet because the windows are up. Let me park it here somewhere if I can. I feel like this is probably it. Construction vehicle only. Fuck. But let me go somewhere here. Yeah, this is perfect. Let me go here. Cool. Let's check it out. Amazing. So I just parked the car. Let's get out and let me show you the view. This guy just looked at me like I'm fucking an alien. I don't know. But this is it from the outside. It's looks pretty basic. It's nothing too crazy, you know. Doesn't look too flashy. Looks pretty like looks like a normal Brabus, like a normal G-Wagon. Now those headlights are fucking gnarly. I didn't even see those. But you know, this is the view right here. We got the fucking whole marina here. This is pretty dope. I can't believe that I'm actually like driving this car. This is like, it was a fucking dream of mine. And I can't wait to just go to Miami and also just already buy a fucking penthouse and just buy like a fucking supercar. Just buy a fucking whatever car, to be honest. I don't even care at this point. Just buy a fast car. And I did this shit in like fucking 6 months. Not 7 or 9 months. Now, most of you probably don't know this, but my whole kind of like story, my story began like actually in 2022 when I started my first agency. And long story short, I didn't really make any money for like a fucking year and a half straight because I had just the wrong niche, the wrong offer, the fucking wrong guidance, wrong everything, right? It was really, really bad. Now, the reason I was able to scale from 0 to like where I'm at now, which is almost like 100K per month in a pretty short period of time, and I'm probably gonna make millions this year. Like, I'm talking maybe even 8 figures, pretty close to it. A few things actually. Like, first of all, just like really networking. And not networking, oh yeah, I need to like have a lot of connections. It's about having quality connections. Because in this case, it's quality over quantity, right? I met my now 2 best friends about 7 months ago when I was on a trip in Greece. You know, now we're business partners. It's pretty insane. And the reason I'm able to like make so much money is because these guys are with me. Everywhere I go, I'm with these guys. So we're kind of like the Tate brothers. We're kind of just running as a team. We're not just like solo wolves or so. Like, it doesn't work, man. Like, you can't be a fucking like Sigma wolf. Like, it doesn't work. Let me turn off the car because it is kind of loud, and we're just probably wasting fuel right now. So let me just turn this shit off. There we go. So there's just a backpack sitting here. This is the guy over there I was telling you about. The guy just sitting there. But you can't see him, but he's sitting there just waving people over, you know? That's your whole job, just waving a fucking thing. I'm not trying to like bash anybody, but if that's what you want to do, if that's totally cool. I'm just like saying I could never do that. And there's a fucking supercar rating path. What is it? A Porsche? There's a Mercedes AMG C63, I think, whatever it is. So, as I was saying, going back to the product topic, the reason I was able to scale so quickly is just because I just met my best friends who I'm actually starting a business with, and just really opening up my mind. You know what, you gotta understand, if you're constantly still in your old environment where your parents who might, you know, bestow limiting beliefs upon you and are just, you know, negative and want you to go to college even though you don't want to, man, just leave, bro. Like, it's not gonna be good. It's like fighting against the fucking current, bro, like a water current. It's just like the stream. There's a fucking Urus just waiting by here, casually. Fucking blue Urus, pretty dope, you know? So you're just gonna make it easier for yourself. Like, you can't have what's it called, like a resistance towards doing the actions, bro. If you're just like, you know, hating to do work and stuff, like, it's just not gonna work, you know? Anything that happens to you, it's just gotta like you can't also see shit as negative, bro. Like, any setbacks you're having, anything that's happened to you that you might think is bad, let's say it's a fucking client churning, you know, or for example, I don't know, like your business partner quitting, you can't see it as something negative. You just gotta see it as a, I wanna say, learning curve, right? So the reason is, if you attach negative to something, you will just add energy to it and therefore it will become more negative. It's a downward spiral, right? What happens to me nowadays if something bad happens, let's say, I don't know, like a fucking client quits, you know, I don't know, like something bad just happens, you know, quote unquote, is I try to go into it with positivity and try to see the positive in it. What does that mean? Let's say client quits. Okay, I'm able to, like, you know, better my fucking service delivery because, you know, obviously it wasn't good enough, you know? That's just an example. Or anyways, like, because there's this thing called, there's this phenomenon called a pendulum. A pendulum is a energy structure in the universe that is designed to suck energy from you, right? Let's say your client quits. It can be seen as a pendulum because you put your energy into it and you're trying to, like, you know, make it, you know, better, you know, try to better things as humans. If we think that something is bad, we try to see the best in it, you know, make the best out of the situation. Usually when you try to do that, it does more worse than good because, you know, like, it's just like not worth it. If your client quits, it's done. You can't do anything about it. Move on, get the next client. And I'm just yapping. I'm not sure if this is any value or anything to anybody, but I thought I'll just like talk about a few things that I feel like are, you know, kind of valuable, especially for people at the start. But let me just rip it to you one more time. First gear. Oh my god, bro. I need this car. I need this car. Holy shit. Oh, let me like roll down. Let me roll this down, the sunroof, so you can like hear it properly, because you probably can't really hear it. This is beautiful. I can just like see the fucking towers here. 4 a.m. almost. I gotta probably go to sleep here pretty soon. Can I put this in manual mode? How do you do this? How do I put this in manual? This is it. This is it. There we go. Shit. Let me like rev it for you guys real quick so you can like, whoops, understand how fucking loud this thing is. It pops like crazy. That's the car fucking pooping right now. It's farting. I hope you can hear it, but it's amazing. It sounds like a gunshot. Gosh. Oh my god, I need this car. But the main point of this video is I just want to like motivate anybody that is watching this. You can do it too. Like, it's not difficult. The reason it is difficult for you is because you make it difficult for yourself. Man, I did this shit in the 7-8 months, whatever it is. So you can do it too. I'm no different to you. Anybody you're watching online, whether it's E-Man Gaji, the top guys, whether it's me, and I'm not nearly as successful as these guys, but whoever you're watching is, you can do it too. We're only a few steps ahead if you think about it, you know? It's not like we're billionaires, we're just, you know, making money, you know? So don't see it as a fucking achievement, see it as a humble thing, because it is, you know? With that being said, I probably will end the video here pretty soon. I just want to kind of just go for a drive, clear my mind, you know, go with a clear mind into the new week, you know, to set some goals. That's what you should do every single week, you know, just, you know, set some goals and reflect on the last week, what you achieved and, you know, what you maybe didn't achieve, you know, what you slacked on, what you can do better on. The main thing is don't beat yourself up, you know. The main thing is, again, if you beat yourself up, it's going to be a pendulum, and you're going to put in energy into it, and it's just going to downward spiral. So yeah, so tomorrow probably, what am I going to do tomorrow? I don't even know. Just like rip it a few more times. Oh, alright, shift up too late. Oh my god, is that the police? I hope it wasn't. No, there's no police in Dubai. Alright, listen to this shit. Let me like change a POV actually for you guys. I'll like show you the actual city here. Alright, watch this shit. probably couldn't see shit because the POV is pretty boring. But I will probably go back home now. You know? Whoops. Go. I'll whip it here one more time before I have to like actually pull in and end this. Alright, whoops, almost fucking hit the curb. But yeah, boys, I feel like I'll end it here. You can do anything you want, like genuinely. You can really, really do anything you want. Anything is easy if you want to actually believe it's easy. Like talking to girls is easy, you know? Building a business is easy, making 100k per month is easy. Everything is easy if you put your mind to it, you know? The reason you think it's hard is because you put it on a pedestal, you idolize it. If you idolize money, it will be hard to make. Because if you put something above you, you would never think that it's worth having for you. Because you're not the type of person that has money if you idolize it, obviously, right? So, never put things on a pedestal. Always put it under you. See it as a humble thing because it is. Like, you're human. Things, if you see something as above you, it shouldn't be this way because everything is what it is. Like, nothing has meaning in a sense. And this is probably doesn't make sense, but think about it. This car doesn't mean anything. It's just metal, fucking, I don't even know, carbon, you know, glass, just put together in an engine. It just has no meaning. It's just materials put together. You attach the meaning to it because you see it as something valuable, right? Same with women, you know. It's just, you know, it's just humans. We're all the same. We're all built out of meat, flesh and bones, you know, and blood, you know. Like, it's just like the way you view it. The way you view it will impact everything you interact with so much, you know. So let's see if this guy's gonna open the gate for me because I'm trying to like get into here. Like, let me just grab the car at him. Come on, open the door. He's coming. Come on. Open it. Please, let's go. So yeah, boys, I'll end it off here. You know, keep crushing it, keep at it, and if you never give up, you can't lose. You can't lose if you never quit. That's what I had in my mind when I was on the come up so many fucking times. I was so close to quitting so many times. So close. So close. I always thought to myself, if I quit right now, everything I did was for nothing. Just wasted time. So you can't lose if you never quit, you know? That's the name of the game. So keep at it and keep rushing it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.